Good morning, boys and girls. Today is Wednesday, oh my goodness, it's April 22nd, and it is Earth Day. And I want to chat with you guys a little bit about what Earth Day is, because if we were in class together today, we would be talking about what Earth Day is and why it's so important. So, number one, our Earth is an amazing place. It's a wonderful place to live. It's 75% water. And from a Native American standpoint, we talk about Mother Earth, or from an Oneida standpoint, we talk about Turtle Island, and we talk about how she has sustained life since the beginning. And for that, we're so thankful. But when we add more and more people onto our Earth, because more people are having babies and more people then have more babies, and we have more industry and we have more shipping and we have more travel and we have more houses, that doesn't always treat our Earth in the best possible way. And when you look around on a drive, you see garbage or floating, or we hear the stories about the marine animals or the turtles, or being caught up in like plastic 6-pack rings from soda cases, or ingesting straws, which are all really bad things for our planet. So to help our planet thrive, to survive, to do very well, they decided to have April 22nd become Earth Day. And on Earth Day, you will see people all around the planet go about to help preserve the Earth, to clean up pollution, to prevent deforestation, which means cutting down trees like in the rainforests and big forested and wooded areas, which we know are the animals' homes and their habitats. And if we take those things away, where are they going to live? So a lot of people participate in different activities like cleaning up pollution, cleaning ditches, planting a tree. They do all of these things to try to help the Earth survive. So the first Earth Day was celebrated in 1970, which was 50 years ago. And no, I was not alive. But a U.S. senator from Wisconsin organized a national demonstration. So he had maybe a protest or walking with signs, and he created this demonstration so that it would raise awareness about the environmental issues, which is pretty amazing. Rallies took place across the country, and by the end of the year, the U.S. government created the Environmental Protection Agency, or the EPA. By 1990, Earth Day was an event celebrated by more than 140 countries around the globe. That is pretty amazing. That one person from the state of Wisconsin created a movement that involved 140 countries around the world by 1990. Now, of course, 1990 was 30 years ago. So I would like to think that many more people are participating in this around the world now. So I want you to think about a plastic bottle. Here's a little bit of statistic for you. A plastic bottle, like a water bottle or a soda bottle, can take 450 years to break down in a landfill. So one of the things that we need to think about is what can be reused, repurposed, reduced, or recycled instead of going to a landfill. Just got some statistics here. So the number of garbage trucks Americans fill each year would stretch halfway to the moon. Toilet paper tubes made from cardboard take 2 months to decompose in a landfill. The plastic bottle sticks around for 450 years. So instead, like toilet paper tubes, instead of throwing them in a landfill, you could turn them into a telescope. You could create a tower. You could recycle them because they're cardboard. So they're going to break down with water, and they will make brand new paper products. So let's see here. So I talked about how people plant trees. Researchers estimate that about 15 billion trees are cut down in the world each year. So, again, planting a tree provides shelter, food, and shade, and safety for a lot of the animals in the woodlands. The other part too is trees are the way that we breathe, because they produce oxygen, and we need that to breathe, and we need that to survive. Our earth needs that to survive. Clean air. So another thing too is electricity is something that we really should be more careful about. So even as I look up right now, I see that my bathroom light is on, because my children often forget to turn the lights off. So we're also looking for renewable energy that is going to be produced by things around us. Now, in our classroom, we never have our lights on. And by preserving that energy, it takes less energy for our earth and less stress on her. So a lot of times our energy comes from fossil fuels, so coal, oil, and natural gas. And that all contributes to climate change and the melting of the polar ice caps and those types of things. So we really want to focus on renewable energy sources like windmills that will produce power, or water, or using the sun, like for solar power. So those types of things. There's even a statistic in here that you can use elephant manure or cow manure to produce and try to find a healthier way to produce energy. So that's pretty amazing. Another thing that you want to do to help Mother Earth is to limit your water usage. So when you're brushing your teeth, your water shouldn't continue to run. You should wet your brush your teeth, and turn the water off while you're doing that. Turning off the faucet when you brush your teeth can conserve 8 gallons of water a day. 8 gallons. That is like a milk gallon in your fridge. So 8 of those just by turning the water off when you're brushing your teeth. It's hard to kind of think about this right now, because we live in the United States where we have clean water for the most part. But there are countries all around the world where they don't have clean water. Their water is contaminated and dirty and not drinkable. And we need to think about not just ourselves, but we need to think about this as an earth aspect, and we need to help everybody across the earth. So I challenge you to turn the water off when you brush your teeth, and also challenge yourself to take a shorter shower. Your shower should not take 30 minutes, though. I do love to sit in the shower for a really long time and feel that hot water, and it takes all the stress away. But when we think about Earth Day and we think about raising awareness to everybody else that we share Earth with, we need to cut down those shower times. Get in, soap up, clean yourself really, really well, rinse off, and get out. Another thing that you can do you can volunteer to pick up trash. Maybe if you go on a family walk, you can bring some garbage bags and clean up the ditches. Remember that this earth is not just our planet, but we have animals and creatures that we need as part of our ecosystem to help us all survive. They need to have a clean environment to live in as well. So maybe on a family walk, you can pick up trash. You can make sure that all of your items that you're throwing in the trash do go into recycle bins if they are recyclable, like soda cans, bottles, milk gallons, all of those types of things. And making sure you separate your recyclables is really important as well. Newspapers, cardboard, those are all recyclable. Advertisement flyers, envelopes that you get out of the mail, those types of things. The other thing that I need you to do is I need you to share this information with everybody else, because Earth Day isn't something that we should just celebrate once a year. It's something that we should celebrate all year and take into kind of keep it at the forefront of our mind. So today we raise awareness about the things that we could be doing for Earth Day. So we can reuse things like a reusable water bottle. Mrs. Smith, I'm always just refilling my water cup, always. I use a reusable coffee cup, even when I'm at school. I don't do the paper cups, though I do love Starbucks. And when I do go to Starbucks, I bring my own cup so that I'm saving them a cup and a lid and a straw. The other thing that you can do is you can recycle your products. You can clean up trash You can take shorter showers and turn the water off when you brush your teeth. We can learn about, as we become adults and come in and have huge influence, as all of you become adults and you have huge influence in this world. Think about reusable power, solar power, hydropower, wind power. Those are really important things. Turn off the lights when you leave the room, and do not put the lights on in your house unless it's absolutely necessary. This earth that we live on is all we have, so we need to do our best to protect her, and now it is your job to take on some of those roles. When you see garbage on your walk or when you're outside, pick it up and throw it out. Doesn't need to make its way through our on our lands into our waterways where the animals will be struggling. So I encourage you to do something for the earth today and every day. Take small steps. You don't have to solve the problem today, but by being an active participant in a solution, you are going to make a difference. So happy Earth Day. And if you would, please share with me something that you would like to do for Earth Day. Maybe it's not today because it's snowing and it's ridiculous, but we can take our Earth Day celebration any day coming up, and it's going to be really nice weather next week. So maybe plan something with your family that you can do for Earth Day. I'm going to have you guys fill out a sheet and send it to me, or send me an email. I want to know what you're doing for Earth Day. Okay? Have a great day, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Mwah!